guys, my name is Sophia Rasmussen, and I was in charge of interviewing Steven, Darren, and Isaac. And what I found most interesting after our interview was that your most common form of social media is also Facebook, Instagram, but you guys use WeChat, which is not an app that I've ever used before. And I think it's super cool that that is how that's like your main form of communication.
Hi, my name is Mo, and during this exchange, I kind of found that globalization in China and in the U.S. are similar in most ways in how we use social media, to communicate with people, and, how we use social media to find out news about what's going on in the world, and also just being on it too much and, kind of seeing it as something that's taken over.
Hi, my name is Owen Cross, and this is one large takeaway I had from my discussion with you all. Internet celebrity broadcasting is very popular in China. They eat food, play games, they sing, they dance, and they're paid virtually to do so by their fan base. This is not unlike what happens in the US through an app called Twitch, although on a smaller scale. On Twitch, it's strictly just gaming. The fan bases will pay them when they do something good in the game, something that they appreciate, something they think is skilled. I think this is evidence of the convergence of media and globalization. Thanks.
So I had my interactions with Hazel, Edgar, Ricky, and Manuel, and the biggest thing that I learned was that I think society's focus so much on all of our differences and how we just do life differently. But what I learned from them was that we have so much in common, and we really overlook that, which is a shame. Talking about social media, we're on social media 7-8 hours a day. I feel the same way. I use it to connect with my friends, learn about information. They told me how they're very unhappy with their government outside of Macau because it's so restricting and oppressive. And I think as an American student, there's so many things that I take for granted. And it was really refreshing to hear them talk, truthfully about how they think their society, works. And we just really learned about each other's cultures and how, just because you might seem different than someone else doesn't mean you don't have so much in common. So it was really great to get to know them.
So I would say that the main thing I learned from Belinda, Rita, and John was that they really thought it was concerning how they were the only part of the Republic of China that had free speech, and they thought that it was unfair that the rest of the country couldn't have the same privileges that they did as far as free speech and use of social networks. And they made a point to say that it's definitely something that we in the U.S. take for granted.
Hi, I'm Alexa Davis, and one of the most important things that I took away from our interview with all of you guys was that a lot of American culture is integrated into your culture, which is what globalization is. I think a lot of the things that you guys do in Macau are similar to what we do in America. You guys listen to a lot of the same American music that we listen to. You watch the same American movies. So I guess that's you guys integrating our culture into yours, which is also again, globalization. One thing that I took away was that I think you guys are very interested in Hollywood, and not a lot of people know that Hollywood isn't all that glamorous and that exciting once you know what happens behind the scenes. But it is very important to our culture, Hollywood, and I guess it's important to your culture as well.
Something I learned from this exchange is that although we use different social media outlets, we use these social media platforms to stay in contact with each other and from people all around the world. We all know how important it is to stay in contact with people and continue to use these platforms every day.